I recently just had this video go viral.
If you're a dude and you drink tap water, don't put your feet in the ground in the morning, wear any sort of polyester, don't journal, hang out with low vibrational men, then you are blocking your ability to increase your testosterone and truly become a man.
It seems that a few people were more than annoyed with it, but I don't blame them at all. Honestly, I'm glad they reached out to me because now I'm here to explain exactly why I talked about those things and how you can detox your day to increase your testosterone. First one is drinking tap water. There are many reasons why you shouldn't drink tap water. First off, what is that? What? There are many harmful chemicals that they actually inject in tap water. Yes, and think about it. What do you do the most in your day? The most frequent thing that you do is drink water. Where are you getting your water from? Where are you sourcing it from? Is it from your tap? Well, they actually inject what's known as fluoride into our water, into normal, everyday, modern water in the United States. And the thing about fluoride is that's the same stuff that comes in your toothpaste. You know how the toothpaste says do not eat? Apparently it's good for your enamel, but it's actually a toxin that causes cancer, especially when ingested. There's something else that's being added into that water as well that actually the byproduct of recycled water. Because see, what happens is when you use toilets, that toilet water is then actually recycled, cleaned, completely eliminates all bacteria, all of that sort of stuff. So now it's drinkable. But what it doesn't eliminate is these small hormones that are so small that they continue to excrete through into our water and into our bodies. This hormone is actually known as estrogen. Men don't need this. Men need testosterone, which is the opposite of estrogen. So drinking water every single day, you have increase in fluoride, increase in estrogen, which is going to decrease your testosterone, decrease your health. So get rid of that. Be grounding. All right, grounding is basically getting barefoot and stepping on the actual literal ground. That's all there is to it. An ant just bit me earlier before we did this. But really all you're doing is what's called discharging. Okay, so we actually as human beings emit a positive charge. Okay, so think back to chemistry where ions, there's a positive and negative charge, and what happens is they attract each other. So what happens in our world is when we're positive charged and we never touch ground, right? Because that's what we need is homeostasis. We need to be neutral. And so when we're positively charged all the time, that's why you feel pressured all the time. That's why you're constantly nervous, have cortisol raising through the roof. Cortisol decreases testosterone. When you actually negatively charge into the ground, you actually ground your feet, get those ions, you become neutral. Now cortisol goes back to normal levels, your testosterone then can increase, right? That's why we do it. That's why we're here. That's why I got my feet in the ground. That's how we increase testosterone. This is not how to start the vibrational men. But we're getting into it anyways. Because you got to start hanging around vibrational men, people who emit positivity, a good frequency, okay?
Dude, I smell it.
If you don't actually hang out around people who emit good positive vibes, I know that dog shit has low vibes. I can smell it right now. But you got to just be around people who are high energy, high frequency. We all emit frequencies, okay? Just like on an atomic level, right? Atoms move, they bounce back and forth. They have vibrations. Those vibrations can be down as low as shame. Shame is a low vibration. Hate, low vibration. Those are the lowest that you can be. Then you move up the frequency, up into fear, you're up in there. Go all the way up to love and enlightenment. Those people who love, who are enlightened, there are a few that are enlightened. Jesus Christ, he was an enlightened frequency. He lived up on the top. There are a few who live up there, but there are some, those are the ones that you need to surround yourself with because those are the ones that can keep you positive, keep you going, and increase that testosterone. Next, polyester underwear. You wearing polyester underwear like that Sax or anything sort of like that, similar to that? Something that's tight, that squeezes the downstairs. If you are, you gotta get rid of it, okay? Because what you're doing is you're squeezing in your manhood. You're squeezing that in, you're actually constricting it almost like you're constricting your neck, right? You're constricting blood flow to your brain when you constrict your neck. Same thing down there when you're constricting it, you're constricting blood flow to the jewels, to the place of your body that makes the most testosterone, where it is produced. But in addition, the fact that it's polyester is even worse because how we just talked about frequencies in the last one, those frequencies are also mitigated by the clothes that you wear. So you want to stay at the higher frequency, you wear linen and wool. Cotton will keep you level. Polyester actually brings you down. So if you want to stay high vibrational and you want to keep yourself at a positive vibe, look for those alternatives for underwear and also let them breathe. The last factor that a lot of people are confused about is journaling. Now, I've been journaling for literally 1,582 days.
You mean writing in your diary?
1,586 days. Yeah, writing in your diary. And so you're like, well, how is that manly? How does that make any sense? Girls write in their diary, why would men? Well, it's actually proven when you write down your goals, you're more likely to achieve them. So we've talked about it before, but a man has to have a purpose. A man on a masculine purpose is what actually makes a man a man. He has responsibilities. He has to build a business. He has to take care of his family. He has goals. When men don't have goals, instead they're just living life, they're just surviving, that's when there's issues. So when you write down your goals on a daily basis, you actually speak that to existence. And I'm not saying that you manifest it, but you actually assume that you complete these goals already. You are far more likely to achieve what you want instead of not writing it and just surviving throughout the day. So is it journaling? Is it diarying? Do I take account of the relationships that I had in the day? No, I don't. What I do is I manifest and I predict my future, what's going to happen. I assume it already happened. Thus, I'm living in that reality. Thus, I'm creating my own reality. See, believe, achieve. What we have is my future. What I've done so far, what's going to happen in the next chapter, life vision of the people that I admire, goals that I'm going to complete, and, well, a Wikipedia page somewhere in here. Wikipedia page of my entire future after I die. All of these things all show what I'm going to do, what I'm going to accomplish with my life. And this, once again, is on that masculine purpose. It makes you more of a man because you're actually putting out there what you want to accomplish and how you want to give this world. Leave it better than when you found it, right? Which is all what we need to do as people. It's how to give value back to you, and that's why we create these videos for you. We're here every Wednesday. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And guys, if you enjoyed it, share this with a friend that may not know these things, that may not be vibrating at a frequency that is high. Give them value, give them a purpose, share it with them. Guys, catch you in the next one. Peace.